Dave Ramsey is one of the best financial advisors on the radio today that you can learn quite a bit from. He was asked a question by one of the callers on what to do with the equity money realized from the sale of his home. This is an important question that I think my contribution may be helpful. But here is the caller and Dave Ramsey.
Kenny is with us in San Bernardino. Hi, Kenny. Welcome to the Dave Ramsey Show.
Hey, Dave. Thanks for taking my call.
Sure. What's up?
My wife and I sold our house. We're closing Monday. And we had this crazy plan to take the equity out of our home while the market is like really bloated here in California and wait for it to, we're going to rent our in-laws house, wait for the market to drop and then buy back in. But I didn't know what to do with our equity in the meantime. Maybe you had some advice for me?
Wow. Problem is we don't know when your market is going to crash enough for you to be motivated to jump back in.
Right.
I was sitting where you're sitting now is I would give myself a time limit that I was going to stay out of the market to wait on a drop. You don't want to wait indefinitely on a drop because you're going to get yourself in a real pinch. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yes.
Because it's going to go up so much. If it doesn't drop for 10 years, it's going to go up so much that when it does drop, it'll just drop down maybe to where it is now.
Right.
So you don't want to stay out of the market perpetually waiting on a drop. That's a doomsday scenario that you're playing. That won't work mathematically.
Okay.
So I would give myself a time limit. I'm going to say I'm going to sit on the sidelines for 3 years or whatever you think, something like that. But a number like that would be, 3 years, 4 years, 2 years, something like that. And if you're going to be under 5 years, which you need to be on this scenario, I think, you probably don't need to invest the money or at least all the money, because the stock market could be down at the time you're trying to buy.
As an example, take a look at the appreciation of homes in San Francisco from 2012 to the present. The median house sales are in millions of dollars. Many Americans are house rich but cash poor, and you do not want to be house rich and cash poor. The taxes are extremely high and the maintenance cost of the homes is also very high. What I will recommend for those with high equity in their homes is to sell their homes and invest in triple net leases. Example of triple net leases are shown here, like 7-Eleven, Dollar Tree, Family Dollar, McDonald's, and the list is a long one. But my preference is Dollar General, Family Dollar, and Dollar Trees. I will invest in poor communities in Alabama, South Carolina, and Georgia. Dollar General stores are internet resistant or Amazon resistant. See the revenue growth of Dollar General stores. The revenue growth is just spectacular year after year. Here is the secret. Take a look at identical Dollar General stores, one in California and the other in Alabama. The one in California is about $3.3 million, and the one in Alabama is about $750,000. You could even buy some for as low as $500,000 or $600,000. The cap rate for the one in California is 5%, and the cap rate for the one in Alabama is 7%. Again, from Dollar General perspective, the Alabama store is more valuable than the store in California. The same store in California. The reason is simple. Dollar General makes more money in the store in Alabama than the one in California. Finally, my advice is never to take a mortgage to buy an expensive house or a house more than $1 million if the only source of your income is based on your monthly check. Your job is not guaranteed. Instead, use your credit to buy triple net properties. Generate money to pay cash for your house. Taking a big loan to buy a house may take away your freedom. You need your flexibility. You need your freedom. Don't be tied down to a city because you have a job or a big mortgage to pay. Do not gamble with your freedom.